guys, Pamo here. As you know, we've been building a track car, and in this video hopefully you're going to see the engine start. More of that in a minute, but just to give you a little update where we are, we have been putting the engine in last weekend. If you look over here, you should be able to see the engine block in there with a battery with some jump leads. So we had about 10 hours worth of work last weekend. Steady it there. Mm-hmm. Well, we had the one. We did. We've got the one from the. Yes. Okay guys, so as you can see we've got a bit of progress going on here. We've put spark plugs in, we've put all the initial spark plug wires that go under the intake manifold. We've got the intake manifold in, we've got all the wiring for the VIC controller in, we've got the wiring for the cam and crank sensor in, we've got the MyVic solenoid wiring in here. We've got a massive pile of crap over this side, as you can quite clearly see, which we're just sorting out now. But we're pretty much there, so we've made not bad progress here. It's been about 6 hours today doing this.
So you're going to try starting it?
Yeah, jump leads does door nail.
Why don't we go and get jump leads?
Because it's crazy. I'm not going to spend 20 quid in a garage on jump leads, man. Right? Madman now, okay? I'm not doing that. I'm not going to throw money at something we don't need to. And we got the engine in with the gearbox, we got it all plumbed in. We're an alarm system that hadn't been started in a long time, and it caused us a little bit of grief. So after a bit of mulling over and deciding that this thing doesn't really need an alarm on it because it's not going to go out on the road very often, we chopped it out. So we took out all the alarm box, we took out all the wiring, and we got shot of that, so it's now ready to crank over. We got it turning last week, but the battery power was pretty pitiful, so with a bit of help from another car and some jump leads, hopefully tonight we're going to hear this thing fire up for the first time, and we can start then worrying about the condition of the engine.
Alternate bearing.
Could be a 10-speed bearing on the alternator. Something over here, could be that bearing.
Right.
Okay guys, so we got it running. As you can hear, we had a pretty nasty sound from a tensioner bearing, I think. I'm not too worried about that. I'm quite happy. It seems to run fairly smooth. It sounds like everything's working as it should. Obviously I can't run it long enough to make sure it doesn't overheat or anything like that, but it didn't look like it had anything dramatic coming out of the exhaust. So I suppose the process now is to take it forwards, try and have a little look and see if we can find out whatever noise that was, and then start building the rest of this track car, guys. So watch this space, keep your eyes peeled, pay more out.